So the Valentine seasonal has started, so we'll play a few missions today. Hi guys, welcome to Multiverse. There's this little console here that gives us a mission for the Valentine seasonal, but I'm not going to take this console. I'll show you another place where you can get the mission. There is the Valentine seasonal vendor. First, just a little correction about the vendor. In the past, the first item that we would see would be a collection. So we had to gather a whole bunch of collections during the event. And the last collection we had to purchase from the vendor. In this case, it's not a collection, it's actually an accessory. Sadly, I make those videos. I do have a full-time job, and when I make those videos, it's usually after a long day at work. So I misread what was written there, and I was sure that this was the last of the collections that we would gather during the event, and it is an accessory. We can kind of sort of see the accessory. I'm not sure if I am going to purchase it. I'm not too crazy about it, but if I do purchase it, I'll make a video about that. So enough stalling around. Let's talk to our friend Hal Jordan, and let's get started with the.
Mr. Freeze and his goons are interfering with the Star Sapphires and risking the safety of Gotham City. Head there and assist the Star Sapphires in any way you can.
So let's say yes to Hal Jordan. If you are a hero player, you have to go to the East End police station and talk to Hal Jordan. If you are an evil villain, you have to go to the North Burnley nightclub, if I recall correctly, and you have to talk to Killer Frost. Obviously, is it Killer Frost? I think it is. Been a while since I played it with a villain character. I'll probably make a video maybe from the villain's point of view when I get the chance. I guess we're gonna have to wait and see for that. But before I get started on the mission that our friend Hal Jordan gave us, let's take a look at something else first. I probably won't be able to do it with this character, so I might have to use another character later on. But basically, before we start doing the mission with for our friend Hal Jordan, there is a mission we can get from Mara. Sadly, the mission with Mara I think is a one-time deal. It's something that we can do only once. I forget where Mara is supposed to be. So if I remember correctly, the mission for Mara is something we can do only once forever with our character. And it's over there, I think. Been a while since I played that mission last, so there she is. So basically there's our friend Mara here. We can get a mission from Mara. It's basically just gathering a whole bunch of seahorses. There's usually one right here. So when Mara gives you the mission or a mission, there's a whole bunch of seahorses that you have to interact with, and it gives you a little statue for that you can put in your base or your league hall if you want to. Sadly, since we already played the mission with this character, I'm gonna have to play the mission with a new character this year if I want to be able to show it to you. So let's go play the Valentine seasonal mission. So if we go to our journal, we can see the Star Sapphire support.
Heads up. We're convening a war council in the Oblivion Bar. Cunning as he is, the Batman who laughs shouldn't be able to bypass the bar's magical defenses. We're going to figure out how to take down the Dark Knights once and for all.
So basically we have to protect the Star Sapphire crystals from Mr. Freeze, and we have to search Gotham City for Star Sapphire crystal placement. So usually the seasonal stuff is pretty much always in the same places. So you can see the crystal right here.
Don't let their love rub off on you.
So this is my Kryptonian armory.
I'm going to serve him breakfast in bed. Waffles.
So we defended one Star Sapphire crystal, so we have to do that 5 times.
Get those crystals. Freeze needs them.
And it doesn't matter what combat rating you are. As you can see, all the attacks do 1 point of damage. Let's show you again. So you can see all the little ones. Sadly, it doesn't matter. If your combat rating 290 or combat rating 10, it's 1 point of damage either way.
You can't have the crystal.
the
You'll
boss's
endanger
old lady.
everyone. I should take him to see the sea. Don't let them take the crystal!
Quick, snatch the crystal!
I'm a bit surprised. Sometimes you have to compete with players for the same objectives. I guess not many players are playing this mission tonight.
Resist their wiles!
I should wash the dishes after dinner tonight.
So just one more. There should be some here. There we go.
Those crystals look powerful.
So we should be able to get 3. Oh, we don't have to complete the mission, I guess. Sometimes you have to go to your journal to complete the missions, sometimes not. So for the next part of the mission, or for the next mission I should say, let's go straight to Metropolis. And from there I'll take the long way around so that you guys can see exactly where to go. It may seem self-evident if you're an old warhorse like me, but for new players it'll be a bit could be a bit tricky to try to find a place. Oh, we're in Midtown. It shouldn't be too far. Flying around Metropolis, it's always nice and relaxing, I find. But I understand if people don't agree. I kind of like it. I kind of like to fly around and relax a bit. So what we're going to do right now is that we're going to play the Valentine seasonal race. If I recall correctly, it gives 1 heart. We could have taken the mission from the console next to our friend Hal Jordan, but I'll show you also where you can get the mission. It's pretty much right next to Union Station. So you can see the race right over there. But just so you know, if you ever need, if you ever use your teleporter, like you can see, you're right next to Union Station. So if you use your teleporter, you could teleport straight to Union Station, and then from there go to the race. If not, you saw the route that I took, so you can take the long way around. So this is the very same console that you have right next to our friend Al Jordan in the East End police station, or the same console you have also for the North Burnley safe house for evil villains. So you can see it's going to give us 1 heart. So once we take the mission from the console, then we can activate the race. So you can see there's bronze, silver, gold, platinum, depending on the time that you take. And the reward you get is the Romantics emblem. I've already got the emblem, but I'll just do the race just to be able to get the heart.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Been a while since I did any races, and here you're competing a bit with other players. And there's these hearts that either explode and throw you back, as you saw, or there's other hearts that will allow you to go a little faster. So obviously you want to be able to go as quickly as you can to be able to get the heart emblem. Oh, I lost control a bit. Obviously, it doesn't matter if how long it takes to complete the race. I already have the emblem anyway. I'm a bit out of practice. I haven't done. I rarely do races. It's something that I don't really enjoy. So I do races only if I have to. Like in this case, to be able to get 1 extra little heart. I'm not sure if I can get the heart here. Guess not. So if you can get the little hearts like that, it gives you a little boost to be able to go a little faster. Oh, too fast, too fast. So I'm gonna do a terrible time today. It happens. Oh, I missed the heart. So sad now. So as you saw, I messed up quite a bit. And still, I'm going to be able to be a little bit under 2 minutes. So even messing up, I was able to get the gold. So getting the platinum is not that difficult. You just have to not mess up as much as I did. I was going to play the 4-player mission some other time. Let's play it today because why not? So let's go to the on-duty menu. And from here, we'll play Love's Battlefield. So it's a seasonal event that's going to last only during the Valentine seasonal. I forget how many hearts it's supposed to give us. But before I do that, oh, you have to complete also. You saw in my journal, there's still the mission for the race. So for the race, you have to manually go into your journal and complete the mission. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to take the mission again tomorrow. So
this is Amanda
make sure to
Waller.
go to your journal and complete the race.
You've been
Quickly,
enlisted.
So that you can play the race again
Task
tomorrow.
Force X, you'll be working alongside members of the Suicide Squad.
But those crystals are not
Your
meant for you.
compliance is
It's far too
compulsory.
dangerous.
You're going to regret ever coming in here. I've already begun upgrading. In fact, let me show you my progress.
So here, as you can see, because of the Suicide Squad thing, we're going to play to fight the Carol Ferris.
Destroy
So we're
his
going to help
technology.
our
It's
friend
using
Mr.
crystals
Freeze.
to power it.
It's one of the few missions where it's a bit easier if you play an evil villain. Mr. Freeze is a little tougher usually to defeat, and there's a trick where you can lure Mr. Freeze in the steps over there. But for Carol Ferris, you don't have to worry as much.
They've
I'll let someone
destroyed
else try.
my technology.
Stay frosty. This will chill you to the bone.
Almost there. Usually people prefer if people switch to DPS. I kind of like having roles in this mission. Like here we had a tank. We did a good job tanking, I have to say.
You might have won this fight, but I will get more crystals and rebuild. I will bring Nora back.
And you saw the difference in damage between me and the DPSs. Gaiatera. Yeah, Gaiatera did a bit of damage. So, from the villain point of view, this mission is fairly simple. It's a bit more challenging, though, if you play as a hero, usually. But we got lucky today. We were able to be matched with evil villains. It's a nice, nice-looking villain. So once you're done, so again, you get a little machine here. So if you want to purchase some seasonal stuff. And that is pretty much it for now, guys. If you have any questions, feel free to ask so in the comment section down below, and I'll see what I can do about answering your questions. We don't have to complete anything here. By now, I've made roughly 2,000 videos about this universe online. So if I don't answer your question right away, just search in my videos. Odds are I've already made a video that answers your question. I try to answer everyone's questions, but by now there's almost 10,000 of you, so it's getting to be a bit more challenging to answer everyone's questions, but I try to answer as many questions as I can. And that's pretty much it for now, guys. So the Valentine seasonal should last for roughly 1 month. So you have roughly a little less than 1 month. So you have a little less than 1 month to be able to gather all the currency you need to be able to purchase the seasonal stuff you want from the seasonal vendor. So that is pretty much it for now, guys. So as always, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.